Hello lovelies and welcome back to Banished. Before we start, like I said at the end of the last episode, I think this might be the last episode unless something miraculous happens, because currently we have 0 labourers and we've got a farmer missing. We've got I don't know what these people are called. We've got fishermen missing. We've got, well, obviously I took down the amount of foresters last episode. Herdsman, that's what this is called. We've got a herdsman missing. So the first thing is to go through this and this list of professions, and we're going to get rid of all the vendors, which means that everyone will have to go and find their own food and fuel and things like that. The other thing is our stored fuel has gone down, so that is a woodcutter. I'm not quite sure why it's gone down so much. I think we did build some new houses, but we still have the same amount of woodcutters, and our wood is okay. So let's have a look through here. The trader, we had one trader. I put one trader back in because we actually traded for some items. Stone cutters, at this point in time, we have got 4,000 stored stone, so I think I might take this down. We'll take it down to 1. The shoremen, they are collecting frogs and turtles, which should be providing us with food. The sailors are providing us with food. The monks, I think they were hardly getting any berries. I think they were collecting blueberries and there was hardly any. Miners, I think we might take those down. I think that's the iron and the stone, so we'll take that down to 3. Hunters, herdsmen, we'll put that back up. Gatherers, we want to keep those. Foresters, we'll keep that as it is. Fire bundlers, dredgers, they are also collecting things in the tidal pools. Dock workers, some of those I think we can get rid of, but we need to go over and have a look at the docks. Blacksmiths I want to keep going. Beekeepers are obviously food. Farmers, will put an extra 1 in. Now let's go and have a look over at the docks, because some of those I think will be like non-food. So they're making fire bundles. The water scavenger, they are collecting food. Chicken breeder, 72 eggs. I guess that's kind of a decent amount. Any of these people working? Yeah, we've got rid of all the teachers. Got rid of all of the clergy people. Dock market, we've got rid of the people there. Herb grower, we've turned off. Actually, maybe all of these are, maybe all of these dock workers are actually people that we need. I was thinking maybe some of them would be like the teachers and things, but they're obviously in the same category. Driftwood scavenger, that one I think we can safely turn off. Rice wine still, we'll just turn that one off. Dock workshop, they are making fire bundles from reeds, and they are farming reeds, so we'll keep all of those on. Yeah, there's been a suggestion to change the crops over, and maybe that's why the percentage, like the yield, is not as good. Now I know that happens in real life. You would swap plants over to give the soil different sort of a rest, so you could put something in one place one year, and then either the next year you would leave it fallow, so you'd plant nothing, or wow, look at 1,000 oats, that was a good one. You would look at maybe doing something like plant potatoes one year and then you plant corn the next year, and you have like a cycle. I think it's a 4-year cycle. The 4th year you leave the field fallow. But I never thought about actually trying that out here, because some of these they've been not so good. Like obviously the oats there was 1,000, and then some of these have only had like 100. That's not too bad. So I'm just going to swap some of these over. Right, 59, that was rubbish. Put barley in there. I think that was one that we swapped over already. Corn. Onions, that's pretty bad. I don't know if there's anything else I should be doing. I suppose the other thing is we could just do this collect wild foods again. Just to see if there's anything else around that people could be collecting if they don't have any other jobs. I know this is a great way to get food, but we are so low on food now that I really am not sure how good we can be. How good we can be? How good it can be? Collecting the food? I suppose, hey, this is better than nothing. I guess that's the way to look at it. This is definitely better than nothing. Okay, I think that's about it. So I'm going to press play and we're going to see what happens. So we've got 31 people as labourers and we've got 15 people with not enough food. So it's not great. Maybe we should prioritise a little bit of this kind of collecting the food. Seeing as these are the people that don't have the food, maybe they could be collecting the food over this side. Oh, people are dying. I'm going to move this crop field and this hunting blind because they are paused. So we currently have this hunting blind and this gatherer's hut, still being built. So speed up a little bit more. All these people are dying. We've got 2,100 food. And we really want people to be collecting the food over here. Oh, we've got a trader. What have they got? Oh, silkworm eggs. No, we do not need... Did I ask them to bring them every visit? Are they... Oh, there they are. Never. Have you got any food? Or could you have food? Yeah, let's just pick out all of the food that they could bring us. And then maybe next time they will actually bring us some food. Now, is there any animal things? Gosh, that's so much to choose from. Like bison, Frisian cows and beef cows. Every visit, please. Thank you very much. Right. How are we doing? 2,100. People are dying. We've got 21 labourers. 2,500. How are we getting on? I mean, there's no point changing these orchards. Trade pig. No, thank you. We want bison, Frisian cows, or beef cows. There we go. Because we have got that one over here somewhere. Here we go. We've got that one pasture. Maybe we'll put that there so I can get back to it quickly if we need to. Oh, our hunting blind is ready. So we'll put a person in there. We could maybe unpause this one and see what happens. And or should I unpause the gatherer's hut? Would that be better? I've got 1700, 1600 food. Oh, God, goodness me. I feel like we should have loads of food now because half the people have died. Is that harsh? I feel like that's maybe harsh. Right, I'm going to... Oh, I did not mean to pause. Let's resume. I'm going to do another sweep round of this collecting wild foods. Oh, hang on, pause. Nomads. Where are they? Also, let me get rid of my prioritising thing. 101. Right. Oh, are we doing it? Are we going to do it? I feel like 101 is like super extreme. Because our fuel has gone down, but it does mean that we could add some more people into areas maybe that we could use people in, if that makes sense. I feel like there's nothing to lose, so we're just going to allow it and it's going to just be chaos. So I'm going to unpause the hunting blind and add a couple of people in there. I think we're also going to unpause the fishing dock and this crop field. Okay. Now, everybody's got a house, which goes to show how many empty houses we have. Let's go through here. Is there anybody that we need to add back in that could be helpful? I mean, I think we could maybe add the clerics back in. I think they would be helpful for people's health and happiness. I think also maybe the foresters. And maybe the vendors. I'm going to add the vendors in and foresters. Where are they? Foresters. Should I increase those? How many people have we got? Oh, we've only got 22. Maybe we'll take the foresters back out again. Right, so we've got 11 builders at 31 labourers. This hunting blind has done nothing so far, which is not a good show for our second one that we're building. Right, corn. More people dying. Right, let me do another sweep of this collecting wild foods. Oh, goodness me. 8 labourers. Right, so sugarcane, we're going to turn you off. No, hang on, work. Get rid of somebody. Flax, we can get rid of you. Bamboo, no, work. We'll get rid of you. Any other plantation things? Cotton, we can get rid of you. Cotton again, we can turn you off. And tobacco leaf, you can definitely go. Hemp, you can go. Is that everything? I think that's them all. So that's given us a few more. And I mean, oh, we've got an infestation as well now. Where is that? Oh, it's in our pigs. Right. Pasture is going to be pigs. We can swap them over. Pigs, turn it on. Have a person working in there. Then this one we're going to empty and we're going to turn this one off and get rid of the person. Now, nomads. Yeah, we're going to allow it. We're just going to let them all in. So, we've now got 25. I mean, oh goodness me. The other thing is we could just turn off some of the fields. How's this hunting blind? Has this done anything? Now, where's my little tool for the pathways to seeing where people have come from? This one. Where are they working? See, they are coming quite a way. We could add some more houses, but it kind of gets to the point where we have 4 labourers left. I think we'll pause this hunting blind. We can get rid of that pasture as well now because we've got the other one has become empty. Our fuel has gone down dramatically as well. I think maybe this is a kind of mismanagement of housing and where people are working, because we do you know what, I think I'm just gonna turn this off, the iron shack, and we've got just one person left in the stone shack. Yeah, I think this is probably just a mismanagement of where people are living and working. Because obviously people are travelling a little further to work, which obviously takes longer, which is stating the obvious, I know. Right, we'll take our vendors down to 10, so hopefully there's still some working. We have got a trade person with chickens, but there is another trade person coming along. I don't really want to buy a load of chickens. I prefer to get some cows or bison or something that kind of bring in a lot of meat. So let's see what this trader has. I'll speed it up a little bit. Come on, hurry up. What have you got for us? Please be food. Please be something good. Look at all the food. Okay, I'm going to pause while I do this trade. And I'm basically just going to buy everything that I can. Okay, I'm having an issue. I have closed the other trading post down that had the chickens. And I've put 4 traders in here because I was going through and I'd put loads of food in. And so now I'm down to 2,000 peppers, and it's still saying that there's not enough space to store all the items. I'm assuming it means that there's kind of not enough space here or nearby for them to get rid of the stock. So I'm trying to speed things up a little bit with more people, but now we're down to 1 labourer. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the vendors. So we're down to 0 vendors again, which gives us 11 labourers, and I can put 5 people in here. So I'm going to do this, and hopefully, oh my goodness, everybody's just dying. We're down to 2 labourers. Let me just try with 1,000 muffin. No. Should we do 1,000 muffins? Let's try with 1,000 muffins and see if we can trade for that. Yes, that worked. Okay, we're back down to 0 labourers, and I've managed to buy about 2,000 food items, or 1,500 or something like that, but I'm back to not having enough space to store all this trade. So now we have people dying, and they are being taken out of areas that I don't want them to be taken out of. So I'm going to pop that right up in the corner. I've paused all of the things we're building. So you've got a storage area here that's got plenty of space for things, so they don't have to go too far to store the items. I think maybe it is just an issue of the amount of stuff that we've got stored here and not enough people to move it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these crop fields and turn some of them off. So this one, I'm going to turn it off. Brussels sprouts, I'm going to turn it off, so that's 2. Any of these, that's got a decent yield. This one, I'm going to turn it off, so that's 3. Anything that is kind of looking okay, so there, look, that's really good. Oh, that's a dense orchard of things that we don't need. I'm going to turn that off, which is 4. 5. So as long as it got kind of a bit of yield, I don't mind. What's that? That can go 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 99 of 99 farmers. Let's just check these. We'll turn that one off. We'll turn that one off. It might be counterproductive, but I think we just need people. And this is obviously, I think, the only way to get people, although we do have the clerics, we can get rid of those. Okay, so let's see how we get on. These kind of all look all right. That one can get turned off. Right, so we've got 93 farmers. There we go. And our trading post, we're going to add another person back in there. And I think now we should all be equal for the amount of people that we've got, apart from the foresters, because I did get rid of some of those. Yeah. So we're still saying not enough space to put everything. So I'm just going to speed things up. Okay, now we're all right. So trade for that. I'm going to do it in 500s. Oh, I put 2,000 in. I was not meaning to do that, but anyway. Goodness me, 8,000. 16 was what I was trying to write in. Not enough space. Okay, let's do 500 then. 500, and we need 2. No, we need 4. Because the grapefruit costs more. Oh my goodness me. Trade. Okay, tomatoes. Let's go for 1,000. And then we need 4 chickens. No. Okay, let's go. Come on, Thorny, just do what you were doing and we'll just do 500 at a time. Trade. So I have news. I've been just sitting here waiting for us to buy all the trade items, and I dismissed them before I thought about it. But I have bought all of the food that they had. I just kept buying it in 500s and then up to 1,000, and so time has been passing. So I've purchased all of the food that they had, which is great. And I'm going to leave the 5 people in here in the trading post to restock our trade items, because we still have quite a lot left. But this seems to be the one where we can get a decent amount of food from. We also have had quite a few people coming of age, becoming labourers, so that's great news. So we now have 9 labourers. We have enough farmers, and I think we have enough herdsmen. Yeah, 31 of 31. our food is now 7,600. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do another sweep of the seed collecting wild foods even. I have been doing that sort of as I've been waiting for the trading post to be kind of come active, and our storage situation to sort itself out. So I have been going through doing this, so obviously people have been collecting wild foods, but there's obviously new things that have grown because we're now in early spring, so that is great. Yeah, we'll just make sure that all of this is ready to collect. And I'm now at a little bit of a conundrum because I kind of want to see what happens next. I said this was probably going to be the last episode. Should we do one more? Is that kind of getting a bit tedious? I just don't want to leave it on like a... I wanted to leave it on a positive thing. Maybe this is the positive thing. What do you think? 9,500. A merchant's arrived. What have you got for me? Seeds. You are no good to me. I think I would like to give it one more episode. It's maybe a bad idea. Maybe we should finish it now when the food is on the up and we have 14 labourers. But yeah, I think we're going to give this one more try just to see if we can sort out our issues, and to see now we've got sort of less people. If we have more luck, I'm going to add in our blacksmiths. I'm going to add in our beekeepers. We can put a dock worker back in because they were getting food. We'll put the fishermen in. I think foresters are okay. We could add our shoremen back in, I think. And our woodcutters back up to full speed. Autosave. So I'm going to leave this part here, and I'm going to say definitely the next episode will be our last episode of this series, because I've really enjoyed it and I'm really pleased that our food is going up. We're now up to 10,000, and I really just want to see things progressing, hopefully in the positive. So I will see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed this. You can give me a like, that always makes me smile. Give me some comments down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.